Do you remember the first time you streamed a video on your smartphone? At that moment, you were no longer tied to your living room for your entertainment or to your office for work. You could access your content anywhere. But there's one small problem: your small mobile device screen. Almost all of us prefer large displays for entertainment and for work. When those work deadlines are approaching, a large desktop monitor or a dual screen setup will significantly boost your productivity. So what if there was a way to have the mobility of a phone, tablet, or laptop without losing the benefit of a large screen? It sounds impossible, but that's exactly what we did. Introducing SPUD, the spontaneous pop-up display. SPUD is a high-resolution, 24-inch display that collapses down to the size of a book and weighs less than 2 pounds. This revolutionary product is the first truly collapsible display and the only device that gives you both portability and a large screen for entertainment and productivity.
Throughout the SPUD design process, we focus on image quality and ease of use. We use the latest projection technology combined with our own custom optics to project a large, high-quality image over a very short distance. This enables SPUD to produce a bright, sharp image that's about 4 times larger than a laptop screen and 23 times larger than a smartphone screen. To make SPUD as easy to use as possible, we designed to work just like a ruggedized umbrella. You can pop up the screen in a very intuitive way, and you can have the SPUD set up and running in less than 10 seconds. And since SPUD is also lightweight, battery-powered, and uses a hassle-free HDMI connection, you can get straight to the big screen you want without wasting any time on setup.
One of the most exciting things about SPUD is the many different ways that you can use it. On the entertainment side, SPUD is basically a portable TV or movie screen. Whether you're traveling, camping, hanging out with friends at a coffee shop, or just lounging around your house, it's the big screen that you can use anywhere. For work, having a dual screen setup is great for productivity, but you can also use it for presentations and as a collaboration tool. It's great for trade shows, sales visits, or any kind of field work. SPUD gives you the flexibility you need no matter the situation. And it's great because it's a complete solution in a very small package that you can take anywhere.
We have the team, the product, and the vision to execute on SPUD. And now, all we need is your support. By backing us on Kickstarter, you're becoming part of our founding community. As a special thank you, we will be adding all of our Kickstarter backers to an exclusive VIP list that gives you early access to discount codes, product updates, and beta testing opportunities. So Kickstarter, what will you do with your SPUD?
I wanted a good keyboard, and there weren't any out there. I figured, well, how hard could this be? And then we built the best keyboard we possibly could. It's not what you'd expect from a keyboard, but people love it. Creating a keyboard is kind of a weird thing. It's been an obsession. Hi, I'm Jesse Vincent. I'm co-founder and CTO of Keyboardio.
I'm Kaya Decker. I'm the CEO of Keyboardio. I'm also married to Jesse. Most people are typing 8+ hours a day on uncomfortable, flat plastic boxes that are pretty much the same as they were 100 years ago. You deserve something better.
And a musician's not like, well, I'll just take the plastic guitar off the shelf and it'll be fine when I'm staking my entire career and my professional everything on this. Like, they're really thinking about it.
I found a bunch of research about better keyboard layouts, how your hands work, and what actually matters in keyboard design. And every keyboard design in the last 20 years has flat out ignored it. So we built a good keyboard.
The Model 1 is different. It takes some getting used to, but it's worth it.
The Model 1 is that great sort of tool that supports the way you want to work and then gets out of the way and lets you do the kind of work that you couldn't have done without it.
And I love the way my fingertips kind of rest in the keys and how easy the keys are to reach.
We're trying to build a keyboard you'll enjoy using for years. We have this gorgeous maple wood enclosure. We've sculpted the keycaps to guide your fingers to the right keys. And yeah, it lights up. The LEDs that glow from under each key are actually totally customizable and programmable. Originally, the butterfly shape was an accident, but we love it. It feels warm. It feels friendly.
I bring the keyboard out in public and people look at it and say, "Can I touch it?" It's a keyboard. You're supposed to touch it. That's the whole point. Up till now, we've been designing and designing and designing and testing and testing and testing. We've made dozens of prototypes before we liked one enough to call it the Model 1. and now we're going to make a few thousand. I spent most of my career building open source software. It was important to us that we build an amazing product that wasn't going to be locked down. Most products get worse over time. Open products get better.
Because it's open source hardware, I know that I can customize it to my needs and then share those customizations with the community.
You're going to get firmware source code. You're going to get schematics for the electronics. You're going to get a screwdriver. Even if you never touch a line of code, plenty of other typists will. And their work will make your keyboard better.
This is a tool that I can use over the next 20 years of my career because it's going to grow with me.
And so now it's possible for us to come to all of you and share with you what we're making. Thank you for paying attention. It means a lot to us.
If typing matters to you, please back our Kickstarter.
The SwiftPoint Z is the world's first gaming mouse that lets you pivot, tilt, and roll. While most mice live in the level playing field of the X and Y plane, this mouse lets you lift off into the Z axis. We've also invented a brand new way of clicking buttons. It means you can access dozens of different button actions while barely moving your fingers. And the Z even knows how hard you click with tactile feedback.
We built in an accelerometer, gyroscope, linear actuator and pressure sensors to unleash what we think will be the biggest leap forward in mouse technology since it was first invented 50 years ago. Whether you're a gamer, a designer or even a power desktop user, the Z will let you interact with your computer in a faster, more precise and highly intuitive way. The Z is the first gaming mouse that lets you pivot, tilt and roll. It knows when it's on the table and when it's in the air, bringing a whole new dimension of control to the mouse. With the mouse on the surface, you can tilt left and right for fast mode changes without using your fingers. We've figured out a new way of clicking that means you can have more buttons and they are effortless to click. No finger or thumb contortions required. We've created something we call straight finger clicking, and our test users just love it. The Z has a new type of trigger button that can be used by simply straightening your fingers slightly and then clicking, all while you're still gripping the mouse as normal with your fingers poised on the main left and right click buttons. They are so easy to click that you can use them for actions you do often like reloading, jumping or crouching. We call them trigger buttons because you can actually pull them like a trigger as well. These 2 buttons are in effect 4 buttons. We've also added adjustable fingertip buttons that can be accessed with very little finger movement. Combine pivot and tilt with trigger and fingertip buttons to effortlessly access 48 single-click actions while barely moving your fingers. We also wanted to make the most ergonomic, multifunctional mouse in the world. We know that gamers don't want to worry about batteries or wireless reliability and latency. So while we made it wired, we also eliminated the issue of cable drag by building a brushed aluminum cube into the mouse mat for perfect positioning of the cord right off the desk surface. We wanted to make the Z the easiest mouse to configure. We added an OLED screen, and as the Z knows its orientation, lifting it to look at the screen automatically puts it into configure mode to swiftly change profiles or DPI. The main click buttons have been flattened so that when you click, you are opposing the desk surface with no chance of nudging the mouse. And we've balanced the mouse so that when you lift it, the weight is evenly distributed between your thumb, ring, and little finger. And of course, we have the glowing RGB LED.
2 years ago, we launched the GT Mobile mouse on Kickstarter. And thanks to the amazing support from the Kickstarter community, we were able to bring this revolutionary device to life. 2 years later, the design of the Z is now complete, and the result has far exceeded our expectations. We are ready for tooling and production, and now we just need your help to kick it off. Every day, our user testers come up with radical new ways to use the Z. We hope you will join us on this journey. Hi Kickstarters, I'm Grant Odgers from SwiftPoint. Touchscreens are great when you're navigating phones and tablets, but when you're sitting at a keyboard doing computer work, there's still no decent way to access the full power of touch. So what we've done is develop the SwiftPoint GT with gesture technology, an innovative device that has both the power of a mouse and truly natural touch gestures.
The SwiftPoint GT is the first mouse in the world to give smooth panning and flicking without having to reach for the screen. You can use the GT on your desk like a traditional mouse, but unlike other mice, it's designed to operate on your laptop next to your touchpad. With other small mobile mice, you need to use a claw grip, which soon causes cramping in your fingers. The GT has an ergonomic pen-like grip that is comfortable in anyone's hands, large or small. It's 30 to 40% more efficient and more accurate than a touchpad. You can connect via Bluetooth 4 or the USB receiver, which also charges the mouse.
Several years ago, we designed our first mouse, designed to help people be more productive while using their laptop on the go. We don't have the marketing dollars of the big players, but what we do have is a cool new product ready to go into production. And with your help, we can launch gesture technology to the world and unlock the power of touch to everyone.
Hi, I'm Laurent, co-founder of Slide Enjoy. Your way of work changed your laptop too. Oh, this is my associate. Wait a minute.
Hi guys, I'm Thomas. And this is Charlie. What's up guys? You like the next 2 minutes? This is Slide Enjoy, the world's first triple screen for your laptop.
Together, we designed Slide Enjoy, a simple, light and thin accessory that clips at the back of your screen. On a single USB, whether you have a Mac or a PC. You're working, playing, sending emails, Facebooking at the same time. That's a huge number of windows for a single screen, right? With its 180-degree rotation, Slide Enjoy provides you the perfect solution. Our accessory is available in 3 sizes, 13, 15 and 17 inch. Slide Enjoy is the world's first accessory that triples your laptop screen. It will completely change the way you use it and simplify your life. What would Slide Enjoy be worth with plenty of bulky cables? We designed it to ensure the connection with a single USB 3. Your laptop isn't of the last generation? Simply plug the second USB and oh, it works. No more power supply. We chose the best materials to design very light and strong edges and rails. As you've always done, you keep tilting your screen, it won't change anything for those sitting right in front of it. Slide Enjoy comes with a magnetic, anti-slip and very strong base which will offer you stability whether you use it at the back of your laptop or in a standalone device. All 3 of us, we really hope you also attach just as much importance as us to your favorite work tool aesthetic. Strong and built with the best materials, we draw it to be practical with its refined design. Slide Enjoy isn't only a multitude of colors, it's also a large range of textures different from everyday life accessories. This will be available in leather, Alcantara, real wood veneer, brushed aluminum and even carbon. Put our adhesive pads, think of a ½ millimeter at the back of your computer. Our magnets are so strong that your laptop and Slide Enjoy will become one flesh. And what's a laptop without the perfect screen? Slide Enjoy comes with a full HD screen. That's incredible how technology has improved during the last few years. 2 additional screens are too much for you? You can choose a single one. You'll still have the possibility to slide it to the left or right side. And of course, return it.
Kickstarter, we need your help to go to production. And also your feedback, so we can always improve our product. Yes!